Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Project Ozone. So today, as I said, we are going to work on getting to the Twilight Forest. Um, as you can see, I've already got, which we had got the Nether Star, we've had the glowstone dust, and the paper for a while now. Now, to get the Raven's Feather and to get the Torchberries, we actually have to go to the Twilight Forest. So, in order to do that, we need to make us a portal. And unless they've changed this, which they could have, we've got to surround a thing of water. Let's make this infinite. And we have to get rid of one of our last two nether stars. Oh, it worked. Alright, so the way the Twilight Forest works. It is a fairly peaceful biome. Underground, there are some stuff, and then they have mini bosses throughout the map, and you get those. Let's look. We got Twilight Forest already up here. As you go around or go through, you have to progress through everything in a certain order, and the achievements let you follow that along. So that is what we are. We more or less do, and then there is a final battle to do. Now, I have not ever completely finished it. I've gone through and fought most of them, but not all of them, and so we are going to work on that. It'll probably take an episode or two to do it, but it'll give us a little bit of change of pace from some of the stuff that we have been doing. Now, I have made us, went ahead and made this. It's the Enhanced Charmer Dislocation. It's what we can use to teleport around anywhere. We don't have to use portals. Basically, all I got to do is go to a spot and right-click, and it'll take us to wherever it was that we put that spot, which I still have yet to move my quarry. But basically, you just shift. You can use your mouse wheel and scroll through anywhere you've been, which I've only got 3 spots right now. So we want to go home, and we are headed right outside the house here. Now, to use this thing, it actually takes ender pearls for fuel. And basically, to use it, you just shift, right click. You can set, it basically sets right where you are, which here I'll show you. We will just go ahead and jump in the portal, and then we will set a spot there so we don't have to go through this anymore. Give it a second to load up here. Come on. Now, this won't be too hard for us to do. It is meant to be a little bit earlier game thing to do, and you're not supposed to use any kind of, well, it's not that you're not supposed to. You're supposed to do it without flying and stuff like that. And we've got one of the things that we need right there. There is a boss inside of that. So, and it does have just random creatures and stuff like that in here. So we want to set us a spot when we spawn in here. So let's shift and right click. We're going to click add new, and we'll set Twilight, and then you hit commit, and there we go. So now if we want to come here, all we got to do is switch to the Twilight, and it'll teleport us to this spot right here. Now we need to find us a Raven and we need to find some glowberries. Glowberries should be fairly easy to find as they are just in caves. Now there is certain areas of this map that you cannot go to until you progress through all the different tiers or different achievements and stuff like that as you go along. And we have our torchberries here already. Alright, so now we just need to find, where's our quest book at? Yeah, we've got all that. We just need to find a raven's feather. So, but as you go through the achievements, each boss you beat gives you a piece of the puzzle to get into the next area that you need to go to fight the next boss. Now, this island, or not this island, but this world is not very deep. It's only 20 blocks down or so. Oh, I see you there. I see you. You're gone. And then it hits bedrock. But there is a lot of ores in this little place. So I am going to run around here and try to find a raven, get a feather, and when I find a raven, I will bring you guys back. And we are back. I think I've got one right here. Oh yeah. And we should have... No, we didn't get the feather from it. Dang it. Well, I am off to find the next one. And I'm back, and I just got one, and we've got our feather. So, this is something I wanted to show you. I forgot about it. I just now realized that I was going to pass this. As you can see, there is kind of a protective barrier here. Now this will not let us do anything at all to this building. You cannot break a block. You can't even get into it. And so we have to get our first piece of anything, which will be right here. So we got to kill the Ice Queen. So that means we have got to go through and do all the different tiered progression as it is. So we need to make us a map. That is what, let's see here, I believe that is what, that's maze map, magic map. Blank magic map. So we need to make that. Alright, so let us go back home right quick. Because we need to get our glowstone. So let us make this. And let us make this right here. Wait, which one is it? Well, there it is. That right there. Alright, so let us go back to the Twilight. Alright, so now let's bring up our map. And as you can see, there are different areas marked on the map. Now we need to go to the Naga, which should be one of these right here. So let's head off in this direction. Yep, should be right over here. there's fluid cows here too. We'll have to keep an eye out on them as we go along. So basically, once we get in here and get close enough, that will spawn. Can we not kill it with this thing? Oh, we're going to actually have to kill it with the sword. Alright. Come on, we've almost got you beat. Slow down. There we go. Alright, so now that we've got him beat, if you look at the achievements, we are ready to go on to the next area here. So we got the Naga Hunter, we've got the Shimmering Scale. The next one is for the Lich Hunter, or Lich Hunter, which is in that tower that we seen when we come in. And that cow got eaten. I wanted to see what it was. Oh. So now see, we're not supposed to be able to go through here yet. This castle here is new to me. I have not ever seen it before. So we will get to that point here pretty soon. We are going over here. I feel like I'm moving super slow. So now as you can see, we're getting closer. There is nothing bothering us. There's no barrier or anything like that. So we should now be able to break into this place. And this is a great big dark castle pretty much. I'm going to see if there's actually a door to get in here, if we just got to break in. Yeah, just break in. There we go. So as you can see, it's just dark in here. There's a bunch of mobs that spawn. We can light it up as we go. But there are some chests and stuff like that that you can loot in here. Let us go up here for a second. I want to get some torches out. We'll try to make our way through some of this. I'm not sure exactly what loot will be in here. Let us go. There are spawners all around in here. Whoa, 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 whoa. One up. Nothing in here but strength. Yeah, there's just a bunch of these rooms in here like this. So let's just go ahead and head to the main room, which I think we were just in actually. And I have no idea what that is. I have never seen that one before. So I actually brought with us our ender pouch. So we can take and store some of this stuff in here. See, there's a spawner right there. let us break it. And there. Oh, I didn't even see that one. Oops. Alright, so we need to get to the top of this thing. Got some nice art on the wall here. There's another one of them books. There's another spawner. Good lord, it took a minute to pick that thing up. I forget it's because I'm flying and I'm not on the ground. Oh, there's another book. So our next goal is just to head all the way to the top. Got spiders have fallen. So one thing about these places, you can wind up with a lot of loot, which is one of the reasons why I made sure to bring our pouch with us here. So we can get as much of this stuff as we can to take back with us. I have no idea what kind of spiders they are, but I think I'm fixing to find out. Alright, so we're gonna... It's a swarm spider is what it's called. Oops. So we are almost here to the top. Oop, there's another book. And... Whoa. Let's turn this guy down. Alright, now to kill this guy, you have got to bounce the pearls back to hit the his shields. And I am already taking some damage here. I don't want to die here, so let us go back down here right quick, regain our health. Come on. This armor doesn't protect quite as well as what I thought it would. So I took a lot of damage because I've got 6 extra hearts. He's not really that hard. I say he's not really that hard to kill, but oh, we're close to dying again. Alright, so I'm going to let my hearts get back up here, and I will be right back. Alright, let's go back up here and try this again. Now I noticed that I had the wrong the wrong bolts on my bow. Let's kind of hang out here in the corner. Oh, that hit me. Ooh. I may need to get an actual sword instead of using this cleaver. This cleaver's not working out too well. Basically, you got to get all his shields off of him. Once I get the shields off of him, I'm alright. And to get the shields off of him, you just got to keep hitting those ender pearls so they come back and hit them. Which is usually a lot easier than this. I don't know if they've changed it to make it a little bit harder or exactly what it is. That could have been bad. Maybe we should just stay moving here. I think we finally got one. Alright, we've got two of them. He's got one left, or two, no, he's still got two left. Alright, let us jump back down here so I can eat right quick, so I can start regaining some of my health back. I think we might actually be able to pull this off. I wasn't expecting it to be this hard to do. Last few times that I've done it, it's been a lot easier than this. Alright, there's one down. Got one more left to go, and then once I can get to the bow, it's an easy kill. We need to go regain some health. Oh shoot, that's not what we need to do to regain health. We don't need to deal with Witch. I see you up there. But I also know that as soon as I get that last shield gone, my bow's going to knock you out in one hit. So, alright, we got some health. Alright. There we go. Now we got it. So that give us the Scepter of Twilight, a bunch of junk, and it give us our Lich trophy. So, let us look here at our achievements. We should be able to go to the swamps now. Now, I don't know if we've gotten a swamp on here yet or not yet. Looks like if we go over this way here, there might be some swamp area. So, I am going to clean out my inventory here. Some of this stuff we really just don't need. We need the heart. I'm not throwing it in a far enough way. We don't need those papers. We don't need the zombie flesh. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need gunpowder. Let's put some stuff in here. What all can we get rid of? We don't need these paintings. These we don't need because I don't never use them anyways. Alright, so let's get the bag out. We don't need this stuff in here either. This stuff up, that in there, that in there. And now let's leave that out because we may need it. And let's get rid of the rest of this stuff and then let's get on with our quest here. Alright, so we are just going to go out through the roof. Shouldn't take but a minute to get out of here. And we're out. So like I said, this thing is filled with nothing but mob spawners. There might be a chest every now and again, but there's usually not very much loot inside of them. So which way did I say we needed to go? This way. This should take us to the swamp, which is right there. And that actually looks like to be the next place that we need to go. And we can't get in there. We're going to have to find and get the one of the other scepters before we can get into the swamp, which is our next next place we need to go, and then that will be where we're going to go. So I'm going to work on killing a couple of these until I get the piece that we actually need, and then I will bring you back when we are ready to progress on. Alright, we are back. I do believe I now have the one it is that I need, which we have all three of them now, so let us see. Alright, yes, we do. So now we've got we've got all three of those. I don't know what didn't give to us, but we need to head back to the maze. Not fall. Alright, so our maze was which way? Not this way. It was over there. Alright, so let us head back over here. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, don't crash me again. Not while I'm up in the air flying. Alright, so are we headed the right way? Sorta. I didn't go too far away, so it shouldn't be that hard to get back over here to it. Now, as you can see, we are headed into the swamp, and there is none. Oh, there's where we need to go. There is none of the mosquitoes and stuff out here to bother us. So let us go over here. We are going to set us a spot right here. And add new. Oops. There's us a spot. Now we are going to head home because I need to get some food, and I think I want to get a new sword made before we go in any farther. So let me get my inventories cleaned out and I will be right back. Alright, so we got all our stuff here together to make our tools. We're over here at the smithy. I'm going to make this with some Manuelin, and some Enderium. Enderium seems to be the outside of... Wait, Draconium is... Oh no. Uh, the Enderium seems to have the highest attack damage. So we're going to go ahead and use that. Is this thing going to melt it? Yeah, it's almost melted. I want to make sure that the Enderium's on top. Then we're going to make the rest of it out of Manuelin, just as something different. Alright, so we need that piece. And we need our tool rod. And that didn't do enough. I thought it was just alright, it took a half. I guess I was looking at the wrong one. That's alright. We got plenty of it made up. I love the texture on these things where it's money signs. That's pretty cool. So as you can see, our crops here are ready to be picked again. I need to do that. I need to pick our ender pearls over there. I still got a little bit of stuff to do around the base. I haven't got any farther with the Botania stuff yet. After I quit playing the last time, I decided that I just wanted to take I don't want to say walk away from the rabbit hole with Aura Cascade is going to be a long one, and I've got to get myself mentally prepared to deal with it, because it's going to take a minute to sit and actually do all of that stuff. So I'm going to work on that in between one of these episodes here pretty soon, and that's why, because I put the wrong one in there. It's alright, we've got the half piece right there. There we got our tool rod. Alright, so let us put these back in here that we don't need for now. Let us go over here. We will put so that's 2.5 hearts, and that's 8 hearts. So yeah, there's a huge difference in between the two of them. So that's going to actually give us 10 hearts, and we can actually improve on that. So we've got one modifier remaining, and I'm thinking that we should put some looting on it. So let us put that in there. I don't know if I used this with you all before or not, but this is that auto tool station that we built that I wasn't sure exactly how it worked, but that's how it works. So we've got us another tool. Tell you what, our toolbars or our hotbars filling up down here with stuff we got to have. Or not stuff we've got to have, but stuff that we do have. But I'm thinking that we're just going to go ahead and call this here. This may wind up being a little bit shorter of an episode, but I really want to show you all through the maze and stuff like that, and that maze can take anywhere from 10 minutes to finish to an hour. I've spent an hour and a half in there. There's some ways of finding your way around, but you got to get lucky to find those ways, so it can become quite tedious to do. So we're going to just go ahead and end this here. We'll try to finish it up next episode. I guess I wasn't as prepared as I thought I was be. I wasn't expecting it to take as long to beat the Lich King and to get to the next station. Usually I've gotten pretty lucky and have only had to kill it on the first try. Look, the sword my hand covers the sword up there. So if nothing else, we at least got this started, and I don't think there's any other I tell you what, I get to clicking stuff and go too far. I don't think there's anything else for us to worry about right now, no. So we're going to go ahead and call it there. We'll get back into this in the next episode. So like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.